Good day, friends in farming. So briefly, I want to share with us some tips about fertilizer application. Now, because chemical or synthetic fertilizer are highly hygroscopic and volatile in nature, it is important for us to note some things when applying fertilizer. One, do not apply the fertilizer on the surface of the soil. When you just drop it on the surface and go, now two things might happen. When the weather is hot or the temperature is high, you discover that it is going to hit the fertilizer, and then the moisture content of that fertilizer, which usually contains the nutrient, will escape into the atmosphere, thereby you losing your fertilizer. Another thing is, supposing after applying the fertilizer on the surface of the soil and then it rains immediately, what do you think will happen? It will wash everything away, and then you will end up losing your fertilizer. So when applying fertilizer, just like you plant your seed, that is also how you are going to plant the fertilizer close to the root zone, create a hole, and then place your fertilizer and cover it up. I've observed and seen a lot of people spraying their fertilizer on the field. When you spray fertilizer in the field, you will end up encouraging the growth of weed in your field, regardless of the weed control measures you will employ. You will discover that you will be battling with a lot of weeds in your field. So we usually discourage farmers from just spraying fertilizer in the field, unless if you are growing things like rice, in which the planting spacing is relatively very close. Even in the case of the rice, you discover that you are going to employ high and sensitive weed control measures so that you won't end up sharing the fertilizer you are applying in your field to both the wheat and your plants.